Hello, everybody. Anime Reflux. It is boiling. I am caked in sweat, and only Slicer and Weasel showed up for this. So, little bit annoyed, but whatever. It's only like the third week that only three people have shown up in a row, but it's all good. Um, yeah. So, the show that we're doing this week, I think Elemental Gelade. That's what it's called, right?
Yes, I believe that's it. Yeah.
That's wrong, but I'm not going to correct it because I don't care.
Correct it anyway because this is an informational show.
Okay, hang on. Let me look up the proper pronunciation. But, like, wow, that pronunciation, that's pretentious.
It's like Gelade or something.
Gelade.
No, it's apparently pronounced Gelade. Gelade.
Ah,
That's um
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's wrong on every etymological level. I don't
Which
know
is
how you
why I
get
said
that from I don't know how you get that from that, but okay.
Which is why I said I'm not going to correct you because I don't care.
Okay. So, yeah, this show it's seen it already the anime. Is my interpretation of this,
Well, the art style was 90s as shit.
which is interesting considering it came out in 2005, but
Yeah.
or at least that's when it was on or when it's considered released on this site that we use as our archive. So yeah, this show is about their people that are super weapons and they're highly sought after and valuable. Um, and they're also sky pirates. And our main character is a sky pirate named I could never land on the appropriate pronunciation for his name. It almost felt like they changed it in every time they used it, but I don't think they did.
Cool.
Or Ko, or like
Well,
the Japanese pronunciation of that should be Ko, but it's pronounced Ku, despite the fact that it's spelled like whatever.
I watched the English dub and they pronounced it cool.
Yeah, so he's a pirate and he's a shitty one, and he wants to be the king of the captain of the crew of the Red Lynx, of the Sky Pirates.
yeah, yeah. That's the impression I got as well.
Um, yeah, so they do a raid on another ship and stuff, and everyone's being all cool and stuff, and he gets put to the back of the line because he's the rookie. Um, but he takes a light ship, which is like a little helicopter one man thing, um, and attacks the ship, and just sort of blows through the ceiling and lands on a dude. Meanwhile, the attack has already happened with the actual pirates, and they're already done, so he gets called back. And then he's regaling everyone with the tale of his bravery and stuff, and everyone's just sort of nodding along while taking the piss out of him behind his back. Uh, yeah, so that's two of the big three that it's aping a little bit. Um, I can't think of any Bleach comparisons, so that's fine.
He gets a Shikai at the
Oh
end.
shit!
I mean,
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so yeah, all right. So uh, he realizes eventually that everyone's just taking the piss out of him and not actually taking him seriously, and he's all, you should take me seriously for reasons. And he storms off and realizes, yeah, I'm kind of shit. Like I say, 2 out of 3. This is the Naruto thing. And he goes into the storage bay to check out what they stole, and it's big crate that looks like a sarcophagus, but he apparently doesn't know that. And he does things on the top of it, and that apparently activates it without him seeming to know how you're supposed to do that, but just does it anyway. And it opens, and there's a thing inside it. He doesn't know what it is, so he just kind of throws it away. I'm going to assume that's important later, but it doesn't come up in the first 1.5 episodes, which is how much I watched, so that's fine.
You kind of cut out there for me. What does he discover?
A thing. It looks like it's kind of like a belt thing.
Oh, right, that thing. Yeah, okay.
And he throws it away. It might be important, but it didn't come up in the first episode and a half, which is how much I watched of the show. So, don't know. And from as far as I watched, that thing's probably long gone. But underneath that is a girl. And her name is Nia. I mean, not Nia. Her name... Did we get her name?
Yes. Reverie Millerlands.
Okay.
But she prefers to be called a Ren.
Okay. So, it turns out Nia is not a fan of humans and says she hates the dude because he's human and stuff, and she's weak and feeble and stuff. Then they get word of an attack, and everyone's just freaking out. Oh, there's a ship coming in. What's going on? And he goes up to the bridge, and they're basically guiding the ship that is approaching in so it can dock and such. And they get met by the crew of that ship, or, whatever. And it turns out it's a group of people, 3 people, that want to basically buy the girl. Because she's valuable, and they say how she's valuable and super important and stuff. Which I'm assuming they knew, because, they attacked that other ship specifically to get her. Like, they say, we got the thing we came for, so now we're leaving, so that means they were there for her.
Yeah, but the captain didn't show any recognition of the girl when MC-kun walked in. He saw her and he's like, what are you doing making out at a time like this? But then again, he also wasn't surprised there was a girl on his ship.
Yeah, well, maybe the dude could have picked her up on that ship that they were attacking and just been a regular girl. But,
But also,
most likely is that they were just hired to, or contracted to take that crate and take it somewhere. That's it. So we didn't know what was in it. It happens. It's a fairly standard plot. Sorry, I talked all over you so I can make that point, but I'm a bit stammery and stuttery and, annoyed. So, sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
So, they offer to buy the girl for a lot of money. It doesn't really matter how much it is because we don't care. And they haven't actually put a value on that money, so we don't know how much it actually is. So, who cares? And Ku is like, fuck you guys, you can't buy a person, she's a person. Because he's heroic like that, I guess. And then ninjas attack.
Fucking ninjas.
Yeah, we have a ninjas versus pirates thing going on. Which
my girlfriend mentioned that. Alex, Lucan mentioned that.
Yeah. It'd be cool if it was actually cool.
Lucan actually made me watch the second episode because she's read the manga.
Okay. Yeah, so ninjas attack and stuff, and everyone's just kind of banding together to fight things off, even though there was kind of a standoff going on beforehand because, harsh words were said, I guess. And so now everyone's fighting together to fight off the ninjas, and Ku has to protect the girl, so he tries and fails, and the girl is like, I'm gonna just stuff, you're better, I guess, because reasons. Like, apparently she has met not a single person that actually talked to her like a person in all of her existence, however long that might be. Don't know, don't really care. And she reacts with him, and she turns into a sword. So not only is that the big three, it is also Soul Eater. So yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
when did
and
Soul Eater come out?
Gurren Lagann and stuff. Soul Eater came out a little bit after this, I think, actually.
Oh, so that's kind of a little unfair.
A little bit, but still, it doesn't change the fact that I saw Soul Eater a long time before I saw this. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's just a lot of concepts that I've already seen done, and frankly done better.
Well, yeah.
Was anyone else completely baffled by why he wanted to save the girl from being bought? Like, he had zero motivation to do that. That was completely why.
His own morals. He's against slavery, I guess.
But he had no evidence of that. Like,
Or his Wang was just really, really
That
interested
too.
in the girl.
That too, yeah.
she was
Go ahead, Slicer.
she was exactly his type. I'm not sure if that cut out. My connection did.
Sleeping? Yeah, she was.
Oh, I got it. Take me a second.
Yeah, so, they react, and she turns into a weapon.
I just want to point out, you mentioned how a lot of this stuff has been done and done better before. And yeah, I gotta agree on one aspect. I can't look at Air Pirates without thinking of the infinitely better Skies of Arcadia.
I haven't played it, but I've heard very good things, so I will assume you're correct on that. Yeah, there's... Oddly enough, Ruby actually has a lot of similarities to this show, in that it's just a hodgepodge of ideas that other people have done.
But Ruby makes them interesting.
It's not necessarily that it makes them interesting. They're still just as interesting and relevant as they were in the works that it aped them from. But it has some originality of its own as well. This doesn't seem to. This just seems like all of those particular tropes and story beats just done and played exactly how anyone else would play them. It doesn't feel like there's more to it besides those tropes. So that was my impression, at least.
So yeah, she reacts with him.
That's the end of the episode. But
right.
if you want, I can do like the first half of the next episode, which is like, hey, she reacts with him and he can fight better now. But the ninjas are like, oh shit, they combined and stuff.
By your powers combined.
So let's blow things up and escape, and they do, and then they manage to take the girl, even though they seem to have given up on that 5 seconds earlier. So they take the girl, and Ku chases after them and gets her back through shitty piloting, and they get saved by the people that wanted to buy her, but the pirate ship is going down, and the captain gives a rousing speech. And then it crashes. That's as far as I watched.
Well, I watched a little further if you want me to pick up where you left off.
If you like, sure.
So when they crashed down in the forest, the 3 people who wanted to buy the girl offered instead take them to their base. But Ku's like, nope, we're going to the holy land of such and such, where this girl said she was from. They're like, okay, how about we go to the Holy Land with you? Like, wow, they really want her. Ku's like, no, and there's actually kind of an amusing scene where every time she starts ranting, the girl of the 3 who wanted to, the little girl of the 3 who wanted to buy her starts ranting. They look, and he's already, like, yards away. Ran off while she was talking. But anyway, so they keep going, and apparently the girl reached by sleeping. So they saved a couple who were in a wagon from a beast running after them, chasing after them. So the couple offered to let them stay at their house for the night, and the taller girl of the three wanted to buy the girl can really eat. And during the dinner, the wife of the couple they saved asks Ku, I gotta remember his names, asks Ku if him and Ren are a couple, but he doesn't want to say he likes her, so he explains that she's just a really good weapon. I can fight so much better now, and that makes Ren feel bad.
Yeah. Doing that plot, yeah.
And it's like, damn, Ku, you fucked up.
Anything else interesting happen?
Ku gets kidnapped right before the second episode ends.
Okay.
And the couple that they saved seem to have ulterior motives.
All right, so yeah, this.
So it doesn't get much more interesting then. It just
not especially.
Yeah.
You cut out there, Slicer.
I kind of.
You're still cutting out there, Slicer.
Oh, I said I kind of assumed that. Honestly, the show did not have a great showing.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Weasley, you said Lucan had actually watched or read the manga for this, so did she have anything to say about why it's appealing? Or whether it has any appeal beyond what we've... Whether it has any appeal?
Not really. And we stopped after episode 2, so either the anime was not a good adaptation, or she realized she didn't like it in the first place.
That's... I'd say it's disappointing, but it's actually just good news of this is an anime. Yeah, I can happily and conveniently forget that it exists. I don't have to worry about this one and lament the fact that I haven't watched more of it. Like I have other shows like Zetman and other ones that I mean to watch more of, but I haven't. All right, so I guess we'll choose another one. What a letdown.
Yep.
Oh, and I did check out the dub for the show, and it's surprisingly good. As in good enough that I feel like it doesn't deserve to be as good as it is. Like, the main character is a surprisingly animated voice actor. He's pretty good. I don't know who it is, but he did a good job, so... Alright.
Yeah, I agree. It was a good dub.
Who wants to roll? Because it shouldn't be me.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, also, I'm gonna say, we will have a permanent and unlimited full cast veto. If everyone agrees that it shouldn't, we should just skip it. We'll skip it. That said, it is a full cast veto, so everyone has to be there.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So we'll probably never use it.
It depends on how things shake out after Patient and Blush get back. That should be in like a month, I think.
Okay.
All right. I got 23, by the way, for the letter.
23. That is
W?
Thank you. I'm rubbish.
You don't know how to alphabet?
I guess not. Like, it's so fucking hot, dude. It's not nice.
Sorry.
Oh, it really fries your brain. I understand.
Yeah. It's been like this for 3 days. We're in the middle of a heat wave. It sucks.
Really? I thought the climate of Great Britain was rather chilly.
It's temperate.
Oh.
29.
29. 12.
12. Freaking mouse over here. 12. Oh, we've done it. It's welcome to the NHK. Roll again.
28.
Full roll,
That's gonna
so
be easy.
26. Got to do
What was that?
We've got to do a full roll, so 26.
Okay.
27, sorry.
Oh, 23.
That's still W. Okay. All right, so roll the W again. It was 29.
Okay, I just got 23 a third time, so I'm gonna go with 9 because I rolled again.
Okay. That's number 9. So, what the fuck? Watashi ga motete dosenda. Translation: what should I do? I'm popular. Or in English, the official translation called it "Kiss him, not me."
Oh!
That was a sound. What are you familiar?
I've watched the entire first season with Lucan.
Here with this one, or?
Yeah, I've watched the entire first season with Lucan. It's a really good anime.
Oh, okay. Don't spoil it then. I'm curious.
Okay, so reading. Oh, this is going to be tricky with this mic placement. Hang on. Kai Serinuma is a second-year high schooler and an avid Fujoshi?
Rotten Girl. It's a yaoi
Oh,
fangirl.
yeah, okay, yeah. Who secretly ships her classmates, Igarashi-kun and Nanashima-kun. The death of her favorite anime character causes her to become stressed and loses weight rapidly. Now that Serenuma has become an attractive girl to her classmates, her snarky kohai Shinomiya-kun and her senpai Mutsumi, how is she going to deal with them with her constant BL-filled Fujoshi mind?
BL, boys love.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel you should know there's no actual yaoi in it.
But how heavy is the implication of yaoi?
I'm more wrapping my head around the wow, I got sick and mentally unbalanced, but now I'm pretty, so it's okay part of it.
Admittedly, the rapid weight loss is a little hard to swallow, but
Yeah,
it's
a little
not
bit
so
of
much.
Unfortunate implications going on there, but you know. Whatever.
It's not so much the setup as it is the results.
Okay, so yeah, we're apparently doing this. At least I know Weasel at the very least would not have joined in on the everyone veto. So even if that were on the table, we couldn't do it. Alright, so this is going to be the show that we're doing. Yay.
Sweet.
Please be
You guys are
prepared to
gonna
be
hate it.
Please be prepared to be the only one that likes this show.
I so am.
There's a good chance of that.
Okay, so that's the show we're doing. Kiss Him, Not Me, or Watashi ga Motete Dosenda, or What Should I Do? I'm Popular. 3 names.
By the way, you guys probably won't get far enough to see her, but this is actually a bisexual harem.
Huh. Okay.
There's Yuri.
Okay. Alright, so, that's the episode. We'll be back next week with another one, hopefully with people that show up and stuff. That'd be good.
Maybe we would change the face, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Especially if they have to watch this.
Yeah. No judgment, patient blush. I know you're concerned about that sort of thing. Not you guys, just the people that didn't tell me you weren't going to show up. if people tell me, then I can rearrange stuff. But no, just keep me in the dark. All right. So thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.
See you guys.
Bye.